is a public education campaign that works to save lives by increasing seatbelt use. In 2015 in Abilene, there were 7 crashes that resulted in fatalities or serious injuries, and they were the people in the vehicles were not wearing their seatbelts. 40% statewide, 40% of people who are killed in car crashes are reported as unrestrained or not wearing their seatbelt. Wearing your seatbelt is the law. It's a very simple thing you can do, and it's the most important thing that you can do to save your life in the event of a car crash. The good news is that seatbelt use is increasing. In 2002, when the Click It or Ticket campaign began, there were only about 76% of people using a seatbelt. Today, 9 out of 10 people in Texas are wearing their seatbelt. And the partners in law enforcement that work tirelessly to help enforce this law and keep drivers safe, that's a huge part of the campaign's success. And TxDOT, we certainly appreciate all the work that you guys do to help keep drivers safe. And now I'm going to turn it over to Chief Standard. He's going to give you a little bit of information about law enforcement.
Good morning. My name is Stan Standridge. It's my honor to serve as the Chief of Police here in Abilene. I tell people all the time that driving is probably the most dangerous thing you will do on a daily basis. Yet remarkably, 1 out of 10 drivers will do that without wearing a seatbelt. Now, it's probably not going to surprise anybody that we collide with each other about 3,400 times every year. So think about that. Your Abilene Police Department is investigating more than 3,400 crashes per year. And 1 out of 10 drivers is not wearing a seatbelt. Now, I've heard a lot of excuses when I stop these drivers, and they say, well, it's none of your business that I'm not wearing a seatbelt. The reality is, it's everybody's business. It's when those persons are injured or those persons are actually killed, then it costs everybody, namely that person's family, but then ultimately all of us. So we as citizens need to take a stand and say that seatbelts are a mainstay. They save lives. We're going to click it, or we're going to ticket. I'm going to introduce Lieutenant Brad Merchant with the Tanner County Sheriff's Department. He's going to offer comments on behalf of the Sheriff's Department.
Thank you, Chief Standridge. I'm Lieutenant Brad Merchant with the Tanner County Sheriff's Office, and thank you all for being here today. What we're doing here today is raising awareness of wearing your seatbelt. It is the easiest and the best thing you can do to protect yourself. No matter how far you're going, it doesn't have to be an hours-long journey. Just down the street to the school, just across the block to the school to pick up kids. Wearing your seatbelt is the most important thing you can do to keep yourself safe. The Sheriff's Department is very proud to partner with the Abilene Police Department and the Texas Department of Public Safety to enforce these seatbelt laws. These laws are in place to help protect people and to save lives. Seatbelts save lives every single day. That fender bender can be so much worse if you're not wearing your seatbelt and you risk injury. It's so much easier to put it on. You're not risking the danger that you are being in that vehicle involved in a high speed or even a low speed crash. It's the easiest thing to do. It also saves you from getting a ticket. Okay, it's the law. You have to wear your seatbelt. It's the easiest thing to do, and it's the best thing you can do to save your life. Also, buckle up your kids. If they can't do it for themselves, make sure they're buckled in. It's going to save them a lot of pain and injury, and it's going to save yourself a lot of grief if you just go ahead and buckle that seatbelt. Thank you very much for being here.
Good morning. Our next speaker is Terry Hoover. Terry is the mother of 3 young men, a wife, and a hairdresser. She loves her family and the Lord, which is why she shares her story so passionately. Her oldest son, Jake, left the day after Christmas 10 years ago and never made it to his destination. It has been Terry's life passion to try and prevent another mother from living this nightmare. She raises money throughout the year in order to place billboards with the face and death dates of young people in high traffic areas in order to catch young travelers' attention. Terry speaks with candor from the heart, sometimes infused with a little humor. Please welcome Terry.
Hi, my name is Terry Hoover, and on December the 26th of 2005, we became one of those statistics. My oldest son, who had always buckled up, left the house and got on the road, and who knew that that would be the last time that we would see him alive. Anyway, we went later that day and identified his body. The fact of the matter is he just wasn't wearing his seatbelt. He was driving too fast and wasn't wearing his seatbelt. And he flipped his truck and was ejected. So when we got to the hospital to identify his body, the thing that I probably remember the most is that one of his eyes wouldn't close, and the doctor had to explain to us when he hit the ground that he hit with such impact that his eyes wouldn't close. So I carried that with me for a long, long time, and I woke up one morning and I decided that I just could not sit around and let another mother live through that if I could do something about it. And so after much prayer, we decided that we would start a billboard campaign. And God has just placed lots of people and lots of companies and the news in my path in order to get the word out. And the reason I'm here today is, I guess Jill or somebody must have seen my billboards. It's bigger than Jake now. It's not about Jake anymore. We have billboards all over East Texas and West Texas and all over Dallas. And I try to get the kids' attention. They're in the cars. They think that they are too cool. I don't know if they forget, or I don't know what their reasoning is for not wearing their seatbelts. I don't know what Jake's reason was. But all I know is that if it were the fact that it was not knowing the importance of wearing it, then I'm going to get their attention. And between teaching teenagers at church and raising 3 boys, they're pretty hard-headed. So I decided that I would get their attention with my kid's face and a death date. And it's been very impactful. We've heard lots of feedback on it. It is it's the hardest thing you'll ever do is get that phone call as a parent. When the phone call comes in, you lose every ounce of air out of your body. You begin to punch and cuss and scream and throw up. And when you come to, the reality is that your day starts tomorrow without your child. And so you start a new normal. And so therefore, if I have to use my child's face and his death date to get kids' attention, that's what I'll do. And so I've been doing that for the last 8 years. And this year we added another child who unfortunately is one of our family members who was also driving without her seatbelt. And she knew Jake's story and she still did it. And so that's where I'm at this point, and I'm trying to get the word out and get the kids' attention. That's my story. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. So on behalf of the Texas Department of Transportation and all of the law enforcement partners behind me, we have a simple message. Driving is the most dangerous thing you will do today. Don't let today be the day that one of the men or women behind me visits your home to make next of kin notifications. We don't want to do that. We want safe communities. We have plenty of other issues that are posed against our communities. This shouldn't be one of them. This is clearly a behavior that is clearly within your realm to influence. So, on behalf of law enforcement, buckle up, because we don't want to give you a ticket. Thank you for coming out today.